This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? It's your boy Black Magus, and back with another Black Thoughts. I'm up late and just flipping through some files, studying some stuff for homework, and I decided to look up news, and I saw a tweet about the R. Kelly federal indictment. Now, for those who don't know, R. Kelly has been indicted by the federal court for his pretty much numerous transgressions when it comes to sex with a minor. I forget exactly what the exact charges are for, but apparently today the 24-page indictment document was released, which is interesting because I wouldn't think that would be put out there, but as the article kind of says, when the feds want you, they don't play and they will get you. So they put this out there and now everybody knows. And of course, revelation, not revelation, as I believe this was kind of handed around during his documentary. I didn't watch it because I don't need to see it to know who or what he is. Plus, I'm not trying to see that and get extra pissed. Side note, I just watched all of When They See Us in like one sitting. Well, no, I watched the first episode first, and then I watched the last three in one sitting. So I'm already hyped about people doing bullshit to begin with. So seeing this ain't helping. But in the document, it details how family members and people who work with him all took money to keep quiet about several different sex tapes. They said there's at least 5 minors that were recorded on video performing sex acts with him, and he paid off people with hundreds of thousands of dollars to keep quiet. Family members, friends, employees, all that. So I don't even know where to begin with this, but no, I actually do know exactly where to begin with this. Well, we all pile on R. Kelly for his transgressions, rightfully so, because hey, you don't do that shit. That's disgusting. The way that he treats women and the fact that he targets minors for his behavior is just straight up disgusting. There's really no way to redeem it. Like, I don't care how good you think his music is, you cannot sit there and convince yourself that this guy needs to be given some type of mercy or anything like that. No. Talented, sure. Disgusting human being, 100%. That outweighs the talent. So fuck here. Fuck him. And it's just way too much to deny it. It's not a situation where there is some gray area that you might see how this could be all misconstrued or he's not doing anything. I think that he has built up enough evidence against himself. And again, that sex tape that came out God knows how long ago, the first one, you would have thought that would have been enough to bury him, but somehow he was able to find a jury willing enough to let him off. But the fact that after he gets caught up in that situation, this shit keeps coming back and coming back, it's hard to deny it. I know, innocent until proven guilty, but his behavior, that interview, all this stuff, people who were involved with him talking about things, it's a little bit too much to sit here and think that he didn't do anything. But the thing that makes this way worse is that you find out how many people are in his circle that are willing. And the article mentions that a lot of people basically, once he stopped giving them money to be quiet, they turned to the police. What does that say about those people? Like, you're willing to let this grown ass man fuck a bunch of like kids. You know, let's not use the quote unquote young woman term that has been thrown around a lot, particularly for the Trump case, which I'll get to eventually in a separate video for him and Jeffrey Epstein. But no, don't say young women. These fucking kids. They're juveniles. They're underage. They are not fucking adults. And he's doing these things with them. Go back to the interview where the two girls talk about how like their parents were negotiating a price. You know what? That's probably very, very true, because clearly there are people within his circle and who have been around him who are more than willing to let him get away with this bullshit if money's involved. And that's just disgusting. Those people who took money, they need to figure out a way to prosecute them. I don't care even if they did turn in evidence against them. They need to be prosecuted, because you were complicit in a grown man committing illegal sex acts. Think about that. Child pornography. You aided and abetted someone to create child pornography, because they said there's 5 minors that he has recorded having sex with. If those 5 people, those 5 women, sorry, and I made the mistake of saying that, those 5 children had adults who knew about this in their life that took money to let him do this, you help produce child pornography. You need to fucking go to jail. There is no moral ambiguity to this, in my opinion. You fucking helped it, aided and abetted them. You seriously did. You helped them. And they need to find some way, no matter how they turned in evidence or not, to prosecute them. I don't know how could you be okay? It reminds me of a family situation. So I had this uncle, brother of my father's. I used to call him, and I'm gonna go really deep into this with the personal thing. So if my family sees this, apologies, but I think the family that would see this would understand when I talk about this. I believe they called him Uncle Tippy. I forget his real name. But he was always kind of a weird dude. My father would bring me with him sometimes when he goes to see him. And he always seemed really, really off, really angry. Well, as I got older and after he had died, it came to light that this guy, the reason why, and again, I was a kid when I was with my father, but it would usually be me and my father. No one else would go see him. My mom wouldn't go see him. None of my sisters would go see him. I don't even remember any of my brothers going to see him. But of course, I find out later that, hey, reason being is that he tried to fucking molest my sisters. But it was kind of kept quiet. And it's you see that in a lot of families, unfortunately. Well, they'll not say anything. No money, of course, being exchanged, but it's it being a loved one, you kind of don't want to do it because it's this is my brother. You're not supposed to, quote unquote, betray your family. And that happens way too often in society. But in a weird way, that's a lot more understandable than actually taking the situation and turning it to a point where you can take advantage financially of it and let it go. I guess general action for situations like that is keep kids away from that family member. They don't kind of want to send them to jail, but they also want to protect their kids. So you never go visit that person with the kids. If you have to go visit that person because they're such a close relative, you don't. And I'm kind of mad at my father for bringing me around him. In hindsight, seriously, after I found out that shit. Mind you, maybe he just did it with, the female kids in the family, but either way, that's disgusting. Had I have known I would have been. I mean, I was always uncomfortable around him anyway, and now once I found that out, that shit made 100%. You know, it was 100% more clear why I would be uncomfortable around someone like that. So yeah, no, but these people, they negotiated their silence. Think about that. They fucking like said, yo, I won't snitch on you committing a crime if you pay me. And I feel like, even like think about other crimes. If you're taking money to be quiet, hush money, you're helping people commit like these atrocities. And in this case, this is like far worse to me because fucking kids, fucking little girls, just take advantage of fucking little girls. That's disgusting. No. Should have helped him get help. That's what y'all should have did. But no, you saw like he became famous, started making money, but was into this whole thing, and you were like, yo, let me cash in. Fuck whether or not this is gonna fuck up these little girls. Fuck whether or not this is gonna cause like any strife to family people who actually care about their children being involved with this guy. Fuck all that shit. I got to get paid. You're a disgusting human being if you do something like that. You need to go to jail. And I would love to hear all these people being prosecuted for some reason. Like, seriously. Make some shit up. Fuck. I don't care. They need to go to jail for a little while. No, I don't mean that. You don't make shit up because, again, having watched When They See Us, making shit up, yo, some fucked up bullshit. But anyway, side promo. Make sure to check out the Wise Guy Gaming Sports and Entertainment channel so you can see my Wise Guys discuss on this on When They See Us. But yeah, that's just foul. Like, y'all taking money, and then once he stopped giving you money to be quiet, now you all of a sudden grow a moral conscience and you want to fucking see justice served, blah blah blah. Like, yo, people are sick as fuck, for real. Anyway, as always, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak, Megas, and I'm out. Deuces.